Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs for the Bills going up against the Ravens. So now let's go to Orchard Park, New York, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Bills setting up here for the kickoff. The Ravens are back deep, waiting for the kick. We're underway here. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The quarterback for this group is the one and only Joe Flacco, the 6'6" quarterback out of the University of Delaware, who actually began his college career at the University of Pittsburgh before transferring.
Joe Flacco can throw that ball. What else do you need to know? If you're open, he can get it to you no matter where you are on the field.
First down at the 20. The give out of the eye. In 2014, he went from journeyman to star player. Keep an eye on running back Justin Forsett.
Yeah, if you talk about a player that just came out of nowhere and was outstanding, that is Justin Forsett, and he just knows how to run and pick up those extra yards every single play.
As we set now the defensive starters out of South Carolina, former first-round pick Stephon Gilmore.
Every NFL team needs about 3 or 4 cover corners, and there's no doubt Gilmore is a very good cover corner.
3rd and 9. Sam Cook for the punt. Harvin's got it at the 27. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. That return's good for about 21. Taylor's heading on to the field. He'll be leading the Bills' attack today. The Bills are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. McCoy looking out wide. He is one of the most dangerous wideouts in the game, Sammy Watkins.
Well, in 2014, he learned a lot about the NFL and how to be a better wide receiver. Look out, this guy is going to be awesome this year.
Second down following the run. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Taylor's running away from the pressure. There's a flag right there. He's in the clear. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football. The defense accepts the penalty. Third down after the penalty. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And Williams is handed the football. Tremendous start by the defense, forcing that time an early 3 and out.
Yeah, they did a good job, Jim. You know, early in the game, defenses are always fired up, fast, and ready to react, and they sure were on those first 3 plays.
The Bills need to get to the 42 for the first down. Heaving it down the field. Got the catch, one-handed. The Ravens might have been caught off guard there on that 4th down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
In the red zone. First down following the long play.
Let's go. 1, 9. 1, 9.
Taylor's brought down after picking up just a yard. Showcasing now the defensive starters. A former defensive player of the year, Terrell Suggs.
T-Sizzle, we talk about that. What a nickname to have. That tells you how good he is, because there is absolutely some sizzle to his game. So big, so strong, and a great pass rusher.
Taylor's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. Still not a game breaker. Touchdown. That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
The Bills now getting ready to kick it away. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Ravens got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the...
Mario Williams, a one-man wrecking crew.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The Bills defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Lawson's all over the ball carrier.
When it's 3rd long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Double tight end formation. And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Harvin will return the punt. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. That return's good for about 23.
Hartman's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Ravens defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Charging ahead.
That was an awesome job by the running back that time, breaking those tackles. In the NFL, the low man wins. That time, the running back was the low man.
They come to the line, and it's first down. The Bills will line up in a full house set. Taylor's on the move. And that gains one. The Bills elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. McCoy. Keeps churning ahead. Still powering ahead. Gains 11. The Bills on offense here to start the second quarter. The Ravens defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Taylor's met after a gain of 8.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
That leads us to second down.
Here we go.
McCoy's got it on the handoff. And gains maybe 4.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Here we go.
Timmy Jernigan gets to the quarterback.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Only 9 yards to go.
Let's go.
Second and goal from the 9. Handoff. McCoy looking out wide.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7.
Let's go.
Third and goal from the 7. Jernigan with the sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Going for it on 4th down. McCoy is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Bills. The ball over on downs.
The Bills had time going for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Ravens offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Flacco will take it from the gun. The catch is made by Justin Forsett.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
First down at the 37. Mario Williams takes the quarterback down.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
2nd and long. Allen's going to run with it now on the draw.
The Bills guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over, and they got in the backfield and made the tackle.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. The Ravens will take the snap from the 45. And they'll call on Cook for the punt. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Bills have had trouble protecting their quarterback today. Taylor's tried to drop back and make plays, but he's been under pressure all game long.
Oh, boy, watching a quarterback in a day like today, I'm glad I'm up in the booth, because that is some beating he is taking, but he's hanging in there tough.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. First down at the 26. McCoy looking out wide.